second. All right, my drink. All right, how's it going, everyone? I am getting a drink tonight. This is a melon apple shock, a little bit of Ray's, and I got a glass, and I got a new one. This one's just plain, so I got another one. I was down there today. Now, tonight, I don't know. I'm trying these. I was a little misled. I'm not sure what to think about them. Very, very misleading. I went and got these at the grocery store. They're called egg bites, meat lovers, fluffy and soft. These are like $3.69, $3.99. That's what you get. Two little egg cakes, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna get one of those like croissant things, but they were like $9 for 4. And I thought these were gonna be a little bit bigger, but you know, they're just little egg bites. I don't know. I got a little bit of hot sauce to go with them. That's what's on the menu for tonight. Nothing spectacular. So how you guys doing? Are you been surviving the new year? Everybody's getting used to all the new stuff, I guess. We got a bunch of new rules in effect, so hopefully everybody is doing well. And they made it through the new year. They made it through holidays. I'm sure everybody's taking their stuff back and trying out their new things and cashing in their gift certificates and whatever else they're doing. Been raining here a little bit, so it's been kind of cold and yucky. It's a little bit busy today. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do. And like I said, yes, I'm gonna give this one a try. I don't know. This one just did it in the microwave. No, supposed to be meat lovers, I guess. Ham, bacon, and sausage and cheese. This is called egg bites. I'm gonna see how they go. Kind of like a quiche or I don't know, not bad. You don't get much. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little hot sauce. This is extra hot. Frank it up. I can make my own, but there are no eggs. All the stores are out. They only had meat lovers. They didn't have any other one. Apparently they're new. All the other stuff, the croissants and the biscuits and the other stuff were expensive. They were like $9 for stuff. Sometimes they're on sale, but these were not. Well, they get breakfast burritos, the little hash browns and biscuits and whatnot. This is actually really really hot. This is Frank's extra hot. A little bit higher on the scale. Buffalo wings, chili with a kick. Lots of different recipes. Okay, hey, Claw, yeah. first time I saw them, and I wanted to just get something quick, not real expensive. So I did not want to spend a fortune. I didn't want to have to sell any body parts, but I wanted to give it a try. So yeah. And this one's good. A little bit of sourness. Yeah. So like I said, I was a little bit busy today. Went over to a couple of places, picked up a new A&W mug. Well, I don't know. You want some egg bites? I'm okay. You can bite me. Yes, and like I said, not a big choice. They're okay. They're not worth $4. That's about $2 a bite. And that's all you get. Nothing fancy. I think I like the croissant. Excuse me. It's a hot sauce. The croissants, I like those a little better, but yeah, we're talking $9 for 4. You can get the, I think I saw one of them that was the discount brand, 2 for like 2 for $6.99 or something. So Walmart has a knockoff of them. I think it's great value breakfast. I don't know. And then they had the bowls and the other things, but breakfast burritos. Right, just a little bit of hot sauce. Not too bad. So everybody survived the holidays. Hopefully, got all their stuff done. I was out looking in the stores and they've been picked over. Waiting for the. Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately there are no eggs. None of the stores had eggs. They're all out. They didn't have any. Maybe they'll come in. They were wiped out of a lot of stuff. Eggs, bacon, whole bunch of different stuff. But I'll go back again. So what else? Yeah, I did. I was out and about today. I did about a handful of reviews of new items. Those will be coming up. Hope you liked the video that I put up the other day of the cheese. What was it? Atomic cheese ranch fries. That was actually pretty good. But no kidding, that boneless chicken was hot. That Atomic is like super hot. You don't have to get Atomic, but it went pretty good. And the ranch did cool it down, so that was good. And then I saw a lot of people saw the Farrah Fawcett cream soda. That was just a weird one. They had one company that was really strange. I think it was called Bloom's Candy. They had a lot of weird sodas, and that's where I got the other one that I did the other day, the the nuclear orange soda. And I got a couple other weird ones coming up that I got a whole bunch all at one time. They weren't too bad. It was like $3.99 for a bottle of weird ones. Some of them were personalities, some were strange flavors. That one was just a label. Yeah, she went topless. took the took the top right off, and it was blonde and bubbly. And I don't know how long it had been in the bottle because she's not been around for quite a while. So I don't know. The thing is it was cream soda with the label. It didn't knock my socks off as far as, you know, the taste or the flavor. They do that a lot. They just put a clever label. Jones does that all the time. You could send away to Jones Soda and have your own custom label. They were always putting weird labels on their sodas. You can get a custom picture on it. I think there was even one for like a birthday thing. You can put your own label on it and they'll print it and they'll send it out. So it's just a weird label. And I don't know, they just slap a label on it and put something in the bottle. Now, some of them were weird flavors. And some of them were strange. Like the ranch and the bacon and the buffalo wing and what did I have? Pickle, ketchup. So yeah, strange flavors. Some of them are not very good. Some of them are tolerable. But yeah, they got all kinds of strange things out there. Oh. Well, that'll be coming up soon because I don't know. I may or may not have gone and checked them out. I have a KFC A&W. And they also have Carl's Jr.'s Boo Boo. I should go back and do a head-to-head. Boo Boo versus good, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I did. Hey Scott. So yeah, I did check. I did a couple reviews today. I'm not gonna lie. I have one that I put up just in case I didn't get to the other ones today. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put it up now or I want to put it up later instead of some of the newer stuff that's out there. I got a couple that I did before that had just been sitting around. No, they took longer, and a lot of the places now are slower. Yeah, the Reese's Puffs. I had that a while ago. I got the caramel and I had the Reese's Puffs. So I did try that. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff out there to give it a try. No, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, they'll still be up there. You guys can watch them at your leisure time. Check them out. Always got. Yeah. I went to the one place and I was waiting about 10 minutes just to get something either. Just a little something, and it was like took a long time. So I don't know. And I don't know if it matters if you put your mobile order in or not. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's not. But yeah. And I am surprised. I went to one place today. Whoa. They must have justified the wage hike, because they raised their prices big time. It's getting to be like Carl's Jr.'s. Price of stuff. I could not believe it. Jeez. Yeah, they do. The Elvis one. I don't know why they don't do it. I know they've done marshmallow. They've done cookies. peanut butter, all kinds of different stuff. But I don't know. Like I said, still have it. Yeah, some of them are. Yeah, it just took a little bit longer today for some reason. And it's been yucky out. It was actually raining today and well, nasty out. So the videos you'll see are kind of dark a little bit. There wasn't much rain. There wasn't much sun today. And I did get out a little bit, but didn't go too far. And we're not going to have any rain for a couple of days, so that'll be nice. What else? Still have a few things in the excuse me, mail coming in. I don't know if you guys saw these I had the other day. These are cool. They are some of the newer dice I got. I don't know if you're gonna try to find the one that's good. I think it was a 6-sided. Yeah, maybe you can see it in here. All right. This is a dice, and it's got a, can't really see real good. There is a cat. There you go. A cat in there with grass. All the dice have cats. They got cats in the dice. So yeah, they got the cat dice. Yep. Yeah, here's a better one. It's got the cat in the dice. Yeah, it's the cat dice. I like it mild. I don't like it cold. I don't like it rainy. I like it like nice crisp fall weather, where it's like, you know, 70s, maybe low 80s, and not rainy. Just a nice sunny day. A nice little breeze. So, but right now we're in the, you know, the winter time. So it's going to be cold and rainy and yucky and nasty. But anyway, so I was able to get out a little bit. I need to work on some of the reviews because I'm getting a little bit behind on those. Waiting for a lot of stuff. Things are backed up because of the holidays. And I actually went to the store today, and the application's been lied to me. They lied to me. I went on the app, I looked it up, and it said my local store had Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And I went in, and none. At the store that I went to. And I'm like, what, you liar. So apparently it's at other places, Walmart in bottles and 12 packs. It wasn't at the store I went to, unfortunately. Maybe it was at a different location. But the app said they had it. When I got there, they had none. So maybe they put it on the app. I don't know. So yeah, they brought it back. It's a permanent edition now. They have brought it back, and it's for the 20th Dew-versary, I guess, or Baja-versary. Because apparently it's been out for 20 years. And it's only been out, I think, in the stores for like 10 years, I think. And every year they would do it just for summertime. It's permanent at Taco Bell. But yeah, they would do it for summer, then they take it away. And in the wintertime, they do the frostbite or whatever. I think it's Walmart has that. But yeah, now it's permanent on the menu, full-time full-time stuff. So just have not found it in the stores yet. I will have to keep looking, and hopefully we'll be able to find it. It'll be pretty common in soon enough. They have a lot of the stuff in it becomes permanent, like they did with, what was it, Spark, and the other one they did, Major Melon. It took a little bit, and then they eventually got it. So yeah, apparently it's for 20-year Baja-versary. They put out a special version of it. Didn't think it's been out that long. I guess because it was a Taco Bell exclusive, it was only at Taco Bell, and then for the first several years, you could only get it at Taco Bell. And then they said, hey, we're gonna put it in cans and bottles and take it off it. So yeah, later on, they did that. And like I said, it's one of my favorites. Between the Code Red, Voltage, Livewire, and Baja, those are my favorite ones. And the original, not the zero sugar, not the diet. Oh yeah, when they had the cups and the chili containers, and they were yellow, and then they had the little Wendy's mascot on there. And I don't know if they had it where you were. When I went into the when you'd go and you'd eat inside, they had the tables, and they had the old time tables with ads and stuff on them. I don't know. I think they've remodeled them since then. So it's different. But yeah. And if you have a new place, they've all made it like all no decorations at all, just plain white walls, and that's it. Oh yeah, I remember that. The Super Bar. I used to like that. I don't know. I mean, I know it cost them a lot. I remember it was salad, pasta, I think like desserts, pudding, mac and cheese. I don't remember the waffle fries. Yeah, when you go, I was talking about that the other day. It was a treat. You go there like once a month, and you go inside and you sit down and you get a cheeseburger, and you know, for a family of 3, it was like under $10. Now, it's not the same. Prices are up and up and up and up and up. And I saw a video. They got the new McDonald's, and they got a new one, and it doesn't even have a lobby. There's no no place to sit. It's just a door, and they've got a window and little cubby holes for where you get your order. You pick up your order, or if you order it from the kiosk inside, then they give it to you at the window. And that's it. They're just back in the kitchen. There's no where to sit. And then they have the drive-through, and it's got the little conveyor, the little elevator that they put your order on. And you drive through, and then it just comes in the little elevator. You take it and you go. That's it. There's no like interaction with people. The only interaction you have is if you actually get the order and they hand it to you through the window, and that's it. Or they put it on the shelf. There's no talking to the individuals. You can't place an order. You have to use the little kiosk or use the mobile app. Cutting out the middleman. So, yep, it's a whole different world out there now. And I know that. Today I did a couple mobile orders. I did a couple just drive-throughs. Yeah, they're cutting the people out. They're very little, very little. And yeah, you do have to take out a loan. I was surprised. I went to Jack in the Box today. I still have a hot mustard Doritos unopened. They're not making that anymore. Sorry. They said they've officially discontinued the hot mustard Doritos. They're not going to bring them back. You can get the hot mustard Doritos Dinamita sticks, which are kind of similar. But yes, the hot mustard, out of here. And I don't know about the ketchup. I tried the Lay's ketchup, a little bit weak. But I don't know if they're going to do the Doritos ketchup again. But mustard, no, it's gone. Found that out. Said they will not do it again. So, but I have one bag that was discontinued. I got it before they discontinued them. Those are good actually, because it's like the hot mustard dip you get at McDonald's for the nuggets. Yeah, that was good. I wasn't as big onto the ketchup ones. There's a couple that I would bring back. I was thinking about this the other day. I wish they would. The one thing that I was really mad about was, I know Carnation had it, and at one point, Dryers had it, and it was the malted milk ice cream. It was malted chocolate. And Carnation used to have it in the cup with the little wooden spoon. And Dryers had a little container of it, and it was chocolate malted. That was some of the best ice cream. They do not make malted ice cream anymore, at least in the freezer section. So I would do that. There was also a couple other ones. I think it was Sara Lee had the frozen brownies that were already cooked in the tin. They were frosted with walnuts on top. Those are really good. They actually had ready-made frozen cupcakes in the tin, frosted in the thing. They were a variety. That was, I think it was Sara Lee, a long time ago. As far as fast food goes, like I said, I'd like to see McDonald's bring back the steak, egg, and cheese bagels. A couple other ones too. And you know what? Jack in the Box did it again. They brought back their bonus Jack. And they've been bringing it back. They brought back a double. They brought back a triple. I believe they brought a quad for a minute. Bonus Jack is back. Yeah, I don't know. I heard they were testing that steak, egg, and cheese bagel in certain ones, but I don't know if it's coming back. But there are a lot that they had that they just got rid of them. I don't know. I know they were doing the blueberry muffin, the apple fritter. What was the other one? They had the donut for a minute, but that was like limited time. Well, you know what? Everybody else is cashing in on it. McDonald's is not stepping up. I wish we had it. I don't know why we don't get it. Come on, McDonald's, really. They've got other countries that have better stuff than you do. Yeah. I wasn't real impressed with all those bakery items that they had, the little muffin and all that. Yeah, I wish they'd, yeah, Pack it up, send it over. I don't know. But those were good. I don't know why McDonald's just does not listen. People are telling them, bring the stuff back. And they keep going, oh, we don't know. We'd rather make you buy a meal with someone's name on it of stuff we've already got. Because we're not an innovator in the US. No, other places got all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, there for a while, they were doing great. Hey, Theo. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, they were doing good. They were having all new things every month, and they were having the international burgers and new creations and chicken and um, Stroop waffle fries and everything. So I don't know. Then they just said, okay, we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to be innovative. We're not going to give you anything. I didn't get it. And they won't put the holiday pies here. They won't put some of the other items as well. Do not understand. But hey, you know, McDonald's is in their own, they're in their own lane, I guess. The smokehouse one was good. And what was it? The smokehouse burger, and then there was a couple other premium ones that they had that were actually really good, but they were a limited time. And then they had the Stroop waffle, they had the bacon cheddar fries, which a lot of people did not like that sauce. I don't know why. They said the cheese was horrible. Then they tried to bring it back. The Mighty Wings, they said, were no good. The saucy selects, chicken selects with the barbecue sauce on them, those were good. There was a whole lot of stuff that they had that they had a good product, but they said, hey. And then what was it? Salad shakers. The other thing they need to do, come on, they have the best fries available. Put the shaker sauce. They do it in Japan. They have the shaker sauce for the fries. You could do it here. Just put a little packet of seasoning for your French fries. It would not be that hard. Sell them for like $1 a piece. They would get it. I mean, come on. Put the seasoning on it. You could put Flamin' Hot. You could put nacho cheese. You could put barbecue sauce. You could put whatever. It's not that difficult. I mean, I would rather buy that than some meal with somebody's name on something I don't know anything about, because they like barbecue sauce with their fries, and I'm gonna buy a whole meal based on somebody's name. Nah. Spend that money on development rather than giving it out to these, you know, singers and rappers and whatever stars, I guess. And what did they have? Was it? I think it was last year, the Mariah Carey meals. Mariah Carey deals of Christmas. By the way, she's gone back into the sea, so we don't have to listen to her till next year again. So, thankfully, because all she wants for Christmas is food, and she went back into the sea now. I'm telling you, man, some of those things are just ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. They need to just go in a whole new direction rather than marketing it for stars and celebrities and all that, and just reworking what they have. The most ridiculous one was that, as seen on TV, they put a label and said, you saw this in a movie, here's a Big Mac. Wow. What? I just watched a movie and it was stupid. I was watching, what was it, American Ninja 2, I think it was. And they were in some secret base. and the guy dressed up like a ninja, and there's a big flashing sign that says main laboratory. I mean, come on. If you have a secret laboratory, why would you put a sign that says main laboratory? Kind of like the old Batman series. They had everything labeled: Bat computer, Bat poles, Bat Bat diamond, Bat analyzer, uh, Batmobile poles, all this stuff. If someone ever broke into that, everything's labeled for them. I think they got a little bit crazy with their label maker. Someone didn't have something to do with the signs. I mean, if it's supposed to be secret, don't label it. I'm telling these people, I don't know, man. Yikes. Oh, well, I don't know. Some people's thought process, they don't get it. And we have to label everything so everybody can clearly see what it is. I don't know. I was wondering about that. Yeah, what was it? I think there was an old episode of Wings, and um, he labeled the one drawer empty. And then he put a stapler and he said, it'll drive him crazy. No. But yeah, some people a little too literal, a little bit too obsessive about certain things. So I don't know. They need to rework their whole formula. And I did see, what was it? I did get ripped off though today. I'm gonna have to go back and look, because I swear I saw the sign, and something was not right, because I did see that they're lowering prices at Carl's Jr.'s, and one sign I know it said any size drink $1.49. Maybe I didn't read the um, fine print. Maybe it says with the purchase of a combo meal or something like that, because I actually got a drink and it was $3.69 for a large. So I don't know. Maybe it was with the purchase of a combo meal or something like that. But there's a big difference between $1.49 and $3.69, and it said any size drink, and it was on their window, and yeah, I don't know. When I checked my receipt, I'm like, what? The sign said $1.49, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the fine print, or with a minimum of purchase, or when you purchase fries or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're getting a little boo boo with their prices. And I remember when they first started out, and they had they first started with those thick burgers, or whatever they called them, the $6 hamburger. And it was like, the promo was like, you get a fancy burger worth $6 for like four something. And now it's more than $6 for a $6 thick burger. They've changed it now to thick burger, but it's more than $6. Yes, it's about $10 for a burger, maybe a little more for a double. Fries are about $3 or $4, and a drink's about $3 or $4. So yeah, you're talking $15 to $18 for a combo meal, and it's not. It's, remember, I used to get those best Western bacon cheeseburgers, 2 for $6. That was the standard special. I think it was like a manager special, local special. They don't do that anymore. Yeah, maybe. It's getting pricey out there, I'm telling you. And I know those new snack wraps, 2 for $6 or $3.49 a piece. So yeah. Oh well. but they were supposedly lowering prices, but I don't know, maybe the workers didn't figure it out or whatever. I think they do. I think they still have a $5 biggie bag. They might have had I don't think they have a $4 one anymore. Um, they're always getting good deals on the app. Yeah, not cheap. Carl's Jr. is not cheap. Um, McDonald's is not cheap either. Less and less coupons there. Wendy's actually has a pretty good app. Burger King, unless you use that app and you go on a Wednesday, that's what I would suggest. Go on a Wednesday, use their Wednesday Whopper, Whopper Wednesday. You can get like buy one, get one free. In-N-Out went up. In-N-Out went up. It's now 580 for a double double. And it was 540, I believe. So it's gone up about 40 cents now with all the hikes and all that stuff. Prices went up. So yes, In-N-Out has gone up. Burger King is getting ridiculous with their prices. If you don't use a coupon or an app, yeah, not cheap. A regular Whopper without a coupon is about $7.50. And if you get a double Whopper, it's about $8 or $9. So you get a combo there, like you say you get the Texas double Whopper, fries and a drink, it'll cost you about 15, 16 bucks. Yeah, we don't have an Arby's, so I think the nearest one is probably about an hour away. I don't even know if it's still there. Arby's is kind of like dying around here. We used to have one in town. We used to have one in the next town. They got rid of the Arby's. They made the one into a Starbucks. I don't know. Just does not do good here. And I don't want to have to drive an hour, hour and a half to go get Arby's. Same thing with the Sonic. The Sonic is a little ways away, and their food, no bueno. I went there. I have tried a few options on Arby's. There are like 2 or 3 reviews out there. I did the one, it was the prime rib burger or something. It was like $8 for some Arby's thing. And then it was, I think I did the fries. You know, they are actually working on something. I'm waiting for it to come out. They are doing foot-long desserts at Subway. Foot-long cookies, foot-long churro, and another foot-long something else. So yeah, it's like a chocolate chip cookie that's a foot-long churro, and then there was another, another, I don't know, cake or something. They said they're rolling it out. I haven't seen it at my stores yet. And yeah, they're still doing the buy one, get one free. They do not take paper coupons at my Subway anymore. You have to do it all online. But they still send it in the mail, so I don't know. But actually, I went to Togo's the other day. I put a picture of the sandwich I got. That was actually pretty good. It was a pastrami sandwich. Little pricey, but really good. Go there every so often. There was another place that I was thinking of going. They actually have a lot of stuff I haven't really tried. I'm gonna see. It's called Foster Freeze. I've done 1 or 2 things from them. They have burgers. They have weird stuff there. Burritos, burgers, fish sandwiches. Then they've got all the sundaes and milkshakes and twisters and parfaits and stuff like that. A little bit pricey though. So I keep forgetting about that place because this doesn't have a drive-through and you have to go inside. Yeah, there are other options available when it comes to desserts that you could try that aren't super, super sweet. And they need to bring back the McDonald Land cookies with Grimace and the Fry Guys and Ronald McDonald and Hamburglar and all that, the little characters. They got rid of that. Oh, it's called Foster Freeze. They do not have a drive-through. You have to go inside. Uh, I don't know. They got a lot of weird things: fish sandwiches, chicken, burgers, bacon. What did I get? A triple bacon burger. And then they have lots of different dipped cones, things like that. Yeah, they do not have a drive-thru, and it's tough to get into that particular place where it is. So I might go there, check out some of the stuff. They're always doing specials. And we actually have Wiener Schnitzel that has um, sundaes and dipped cones and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's been there for a while. Yeah, it's kind of like a Dairy Queen, but I don't know. Maybe it's like local. We had a Dairy Queen. They got rid of it. I think they've pretty much cleared out all the Dairy Queens around here. There used to be one in another town. I think that's gone too. Um, yeah, we don't have any anymore. They got rid of Dairy Queens. Not that I really got them. We do have a couple of Baskin Robbins. I think we have one Baskin Robbin. I think still. But as far as ice cream, yeah. Believe it or not, our CVS still has Thrifties serve ice cream. They scoop it, but they used to be a quarter a scoop, and then they were like guns and they put out like little hockey pucks. Now I think it's about $4 a scoop for ice cream. Because I remember when my mom would go shopping and she'd go to Thrifties, which was like a drugstore. She'd go and do her stuff and she'd give us like a quarter and go get yourself some ice cream. And you could get 3 scoops of ice cream for a quarter. It was either 5, 10, or 15 cents for a little while. They were just like they were good. They had a regular Rocky Road, Rainbow Sherbet. This was probably what back in the 70s. But they still have it occasionally. But yeah, the prices have gone way, way, way up. Baskin Robbins is the same. I think one time I got the 2 scoops and it was like $7 for 2 scoops of ice cream. So, and if you get the pre-packed ones, they're a little bit more. Yeah, it's not cheap anymore. And I was looking at the frozen section, and some of the ice cream that's normally on sale wanted $8 for a container of it. And the Ben and Jerry's was like $6.99 for the little container, and I'm like, geez, wait for them to go on sale. They'll put them in sale in the summertime when it's hot out. I want popsicles and ice cream, but I'm not paying $8 for a gallon of ice cream, no matter how good it is. I can understand that if it's like gluten, if it's like lactose free and made with oat milk or whatever. But yeah, getting a little pricey for some of this stuff. But like I said, I was surprised that these things were just. I think it was $4 for these 2 little egg bites, fluffy, cheesy breakfast bites. Jimmy Dean's got a good product, but not very big. I don't know that I'd get those again, even if they were on sale. I should make my own bagel. Yeah. Yeah. The prices are going way, way. Even the generic one is like $4.99. The store brand one. So I don't know. And no one really wants ice cream in the wintertime. Some people do, but I don't know. I did see, what did I see? Oreos. They had the hot cocoa Oreos. And I was, yeah. I was going to get them, but I didn't want to pay. It's up to like $6 now for a pack of Oreos. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want it that bad. So I left it there. Yeah, I like it every once in a while, but I don't know. I'm just not on a not on an ice cream thing right now. And I definitely don't want any coffee. No. I think I'm done with coffee for a while. Telling you. Yikes. Year and a half of coffee testing. that'll that'll uh that'll take the wind out of your sails. And I did a couple years ago I was doing the ice cream testing for a couple of months and put me off ice cream for a while. So, but yeah, now like I said, no testing for right now. I did do something the other day. Just it was a one quick one, and it was all right. Didn't didn't think I'd didn't get to think I would try that one, but I did. It was for something called Olipop. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's like a it's a soda, but it's like a natural. I think it's like natural sweetener or something, stevia or something. And I got to try some of it. It was okay. Didn't really care for it all that much. Kind of expensive. I know I've tried that other one, the stevia. It's called Zevia, I think it is, and it's sweetened with stevia. They got root beer and cream soda and a couple other ones. Those are a little bit funky tasting. I don't care for those all that much. And then what was it? They had Hanson's. I remember those. I think they still have those. Mandarin orange, root beer, uh, cherry vanilla. I think was a couple other ones. Those were okay. I'm not real in love with stevia or the artificial sweeteners. They had that for a little while. Coke, what was it? Coke Life that had natural sugar or stevia sugar in it or something like that. I think they discontinued that. Uh, yeah, a lot of these zero sugar is not as good. Give me the old fashioned full sugar versions. Much better when it comes to like Mountain Dew or um, Coke. Um, Not as a sweetener for soda though. If you put it like in tea a little bit, it's okay. But too much, it's a little overkill. Too artificial for me. I know they've got a lot of that Splenda, stevia, equal. Um, what's it called? The sugar in the raw. Um, there's a whole lot of different artificial sweeteners you could put like in tea, and you could use it in baking and all that stuff. Sometimes you get it at Starbucks, and then they have the whole little bar with all the different color coded things of pink and blue and white and green and all these different things you get added to your coffee or tea, I guess. Not much into Starbucks like I used to be. Once in a while, I'll get a hot tea or maybe a iced drink in the summertime, but do not go there too much because it's rather expensive. And the last couple, and the ones around me are so tiny. There's barely enough room for one or two people in the line, and just don't go there. Once in a while, there's one that's a drive-through. I'll stop there sometimes, but I don't know. Make my own. Make my own teas. hot cocoa, um, whatever, I guess. Just not a coffee aficionado. A lot of people do. They have to have their coffee in the morning, and they have to have it a certain way, either sugar or some kind of creamer or something like that. Or some people just take it black. So it's different. Everybody's has their routine in the morning, I guess, when they get up. Brew the coffee, get it all ready. Sometimes people have toast or donut or full-fledged breakfast. Sometimes you just have cereal or something like that on the go. Orange juice, something like that. Usually, if I'm up, I usually I'll have some noodles, but sometimes I don't really get going until like around 8 or 9 o'clock, and then by the time I'm kind of up and up and aware, it's already almost noon. So I'll just have like a lunch thing, but I don't really do like a whole breakfast. Bacon and eggs and cereal and stuff. Not like I used to when I was a little kid. I used to watch Saturday morning cartoons, and you'd have your cereal and read the cereal box, watch your cartoons. Not so much anymore. Sometimes I'll have a little snack. Sometimes I'll just have a little thing of noodles or I don't know, soup for lunch. And it just depends. Also, if I'm doing some reviews or something, sometimes I go out and have the whatever the item is that I'm reviewing, have it for lunch. And tomorrow I'm going to make lemon chicken. That's going to be good. I haven't made that for a little while. I think I've done the recipe on there. It's fettuccine chicken with a lemon sauce, and the one that I had asparagus, but sometimes I put artichoke hearts in it now. It's actually pretty easy. Just do the chicken, make a lemon cream sauce, and you put it over fettuccine. This actually turns out pretty good. You could add some marinated artichoke hearts, or you could put asparagus in it, and you make a lemon cream sauce, and you're good to go. Makes a good amount, and it's fairly easy to do. But I need to find a few recipes, go through my cookbooks. I have a couple of different things. Like I said, I was trying to come up with something new. I did the uh, bold in the Drewsfoodreviews with the atomic chicken. That was very spicy. That's the problem with Wingstop. They're hot. The hot wings, the one that's like one below their hottest, is like about a 6 or so. And then the atomic is like a 10. There's nothing really in between. And then all the mild and all the other stuff. They need to have one that's like midway. Same with Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a little bit better. They have like the mango habanero. They have the um, the Reaper pepper one. Whoa, that was way too hot. Um, what was it? A couple other ones are a little bit spicy, but yeah, that I would not get their hottest sauce. I tried that the other day. But I don't know, probably about a year ago now. The new one, blazing. Oh, is it blazing Reaper wings or something? I forget what it was called, but it's their hot thing, and that's Reaper wings. I could only take 2 or 3 bites of that. That was just way, way, way too hot. But if you like hot stuff, go for it and check it out. But yeah, I was it was too hot for me. And they still have that challenge. You can get like 6 wings, and you have to do it 6 of their hottest wings, and within a couple of minutes. And then they actually are selling a home kit where you get the whole thing, and I think it comes with like ice cream or something, or um, you're supposed to time yourself and see if you could eat their hot wings in, I think it's under 5 minutes. 6 of their hottest wings, and time yourself and burn your face off. That's too hot for me. I tried them and like I said, no, I'm not gonna get those. In fact, now they closed the Buffalo Wild Wings in my town, so I have to go a couple towns over to get my Buffalo Wild Wings if I want to try any new stuff. So yeah, they're making it tougher and tougher. They're getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I'll still keep looking for the stuff that's out there. There are a couple new places that eventually I'm going to try. I've got a few items on my bucket list that I got to take care of. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the one out for tomorrow, and then work on the other ones for next week. Some of the newer stuff, but yeah, a lot of things I still want to try at restaurants that have been on the menu for a long time, and you look at them and keep going, well, I want to try that. And you forget about it. It's on the menu all the time. It's on there for a reason. Maybe not everybody likes it, but it is there. So there's a couple of those that I've had on my list that I've just wanted to try, check them out. Sometimes you don't think about it, and like I said, some of the items have been there for many, many, many years. And then there's the traditional ones like the Big Mac, Whopper, um, regular hamburgers, stuff like that. The old tried and true that have been there forever. You gotta go there. Now I've tried some of their new stuff, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that Burger King, I like their Whoppers. Most of the new stuff, yeah, didn't. They're very small now. The new melts are like the junior Whopper size burgers and little tiny bread pieces. I like their Whoppers, plain Whoppers, no frills, no special things on them. The chicken tends to be overdone, so not real big into that. Give me a good old Whopper. So I will try the new stuff as it comes out, but still my favorite. I think there is the Whopper, and I don't know about McDonald's. I think I'm kind of leaning towards a quarter pounder now because it's better meat. It's better. But yeah, I will try the new stuff as it comes out. Some of it's okay. Some of it's not so good. Some of it's actually pretty decent. I had one today that you'll see in a review coming up. I was pleasantly surprised by how good it turned out. I kind of I try not to look at the new reviews until I've tried it, and unfortunately, I think I saw a couple little things about it, and saying some people were saying it was no good, some people were saying it was good, and till I reviewed it, I gave my own opinion. So whenever new things come out, I try not to watch anybody's take on it until I've actually tried it, and then I'll go back and maybe look at theirs and check it out. But I don't want to go into a review with any um, opinion because someone else tried it or whatever. And also, it does vary depending on location, depending on the crew, I guess, that's there that day. Sometimes I've had it where they've totally screwed my order up, and it's nothing like whatever you order, or they get it wrong. There was a couple times, one time, where did I go? I went to Carl's Jr.'s. I got a double, it was a double burger, big Carl or something like that. And got through the drive-through, and then they give me the bag, and I look at it, and it's like a little junior double cheeseburger. And I went back and talked to him right away because I said, I just paid like $10 for this double double burger, and you're giving me a little junior cheeseburger. That's not happening. Oh, we're sorry, we screwed up. Yeah, about $10 worth. So make sure that you go back. And I know it's okay. Sometimes they just overlook it, or uh, just gets the wrong thing. And I have had a yeah, it was yeah. They're double burgers. I like double Western bacon cheeseburger. What is this? A superstar, I think, is the new one. Um, yeah, the a double or triple, yeah, be about 10, $12. And the double cheeseburgers used to be 2.99. Now they're 4.99. But yeah, and they've gotten smaller. They've gotten smaller and pricier. And that's with everything. McDonald's, Burger King. Their Big King burgers used to be Whopper size. They're not Whopper. They're Junior Whopper now. A couple other ones too. Yeah, they've really shrunk the size. And it's just the value's not there. But unfortunately, that is everywhere. And where did I go? McDonald's. Their I will not get their McChicken anymore. Thin, thin, and tough. They've cut it in half and made it super thin, and it's really tough and chewy. And I think it's like about $4 for a McChicken now. Did not care for that, so I'm not getting the chicken there. And I refuse to try their new McCrispy chicken sandwich. I can't see paying that kind of money for it, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know. Hopefully someone will come out with a decent chicken sandwich lately. I know Popeyes, they're still doing their thing. Some of them are actually pretty good. And their wings are pretty good. I've pretty much tried all of them. The only one I haven't tried is their hot and spicy, but not real wild about trying that one. But they got a pretty good product. Although I'm not in love with my Popeyes because they already screwed my order up. But they will come out with something. So yeah, just keep your eyes out. You'll be seeing some new stuff. New items, unique items. I have to do another What's Poppin' video. I've got another strange flavor for you guys that's going to be coming up. Got a few things on order that they'll be coming up. Yeah, just a lot of different things. So you'll see that on Friday. I'll be back on Friday. And I'll have to do something. Now I know they've got a couple new items. Papa John's has got a new one. I haven't heard anything with Domino's. I know they've got pretty much the same thing, but I have to work on getting some kind of something, at least a good one. I did like the stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. That was actually really good. One of the better flavors, the calzone stuffed crust pizza. And Little Caesars was crazy with their pretzel crust. You can get a pretzel crust pizza for $7.99, but if you want a stuffed pretzel crust pizza, it's $17.99. I can't see paying $10 to put cheese in the crust. And that's just a little much for me. It's a big jump. I could see if it was, $7.99 and then $11.99 for the cheese, but that's a little too pricey for me. Just to put cheese in the pretzel crust. But I don't know. That's what they're charging. Haven't really seen anything spectacular. But I will keep my eyes out. Like I said, I saw Subway is doing their foot-long desserts. And I think that's going to be safe from somebody. I know he will not do that review if he could help it. Maybe on some extraordinary circumstances. So I don't think I have to worry about beating him to the punch on that one. I'm always kidding him, saying, you need to do a Subway review. But maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll see. But yeah, they've got a few things coming out. I guess with the new year, they're gonna have a lot of new items, and I've seen some things that they're doing testing for a lot of stuff. We'll see what actually makes it down. So, far as I know, the only thing that's really new right now was the KFC Jack in the Box and a little bit at Carl's Jr.'s. Haven't heard much else yet. But stay tuned. I'm going to keep my eyes out, ears open for new releases, new items. And I haven't heard anything about other drinks and stuff until like summertime. So still have to keep an eye out for that. I think the one big thing right now is cereal. What did I see? Christmas Crunch. I think that was on sale today. I didn't want to get it. But a lot of different cereals. I did see a lot of closeout. Actually, I think I did get this one. I have to try this one. Or maybe I'll do a review on this one. They had closeout candy from Christmas time left over at my store, and I got this one. Never had this. This is called Dove Milk Chocolate Cherry Cordial. And apparently it's got cherry in the middle. They've got a lot of different Dove ones, milk chocolate. They all have little messages on them, but that one's actually pretty good. Guess it's kind of the chocolate covered cherry. They had Reese's, was it footballs and trees? I think it was. Candy canes were still on sale. Yeah, this was, I think it was $3.99 for this. It was on sale. Closeout. But yes, it is milk chocolate and cherry filling. They had for Halloween, they had Vampire Kisses, where it was the same thing. It was like a strawberry liquid inside of the Hershey Kiss. Kind of similar to that. That's close to like a chocolate covered cherry. They still had the Queen Anne and Cello, I think is the other one. And there was some other ones that were out there. Depends on if you want liquid or you want the cream. Then they had candy canes. What else did they have? Reese's. I think they had some peppermint patties and all that other stuff that were kind of on sale. Some of them were. Like I said, I picked up the 1 pound Reese's peanut butter cups for $5. It was the last one in the store. Got that up in the freezer. Yeah, I knew for Christmas time they want to close out a lot of that candy. So anything they had left over, they like knocked it down half. I did not see the one, at least at that one, I did not see the 5 pound Hershey bar. $25. Yes, I may have. I just have not put up the video yet. But like I said today, I was a little bit active. I went and checked out a few things today. They'll be coming out soon. Jack in the Box. Bunch of new stuff. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to get out. Get the review done, get it edited, get it ready to go. But yes, they've got smash burgers. They've got a couple other new items as well. They've got returning items. They've got their bonus jack, which I've done. And believe it or not, you can get their secret sauce in a packet anytime. You can put it on whatever you want. Jumbo jack. Yeah, the bonus jack, I used to love that. And a long time ago, they used to have the bonus jack, and it had a little cardboard separator to keep it, I guess, in the foil, keep it from getting smashed. Basically, it's like a Thousand Island sauce. But yeah, they have the bonus jack is what that was originally what they had. I was looking at the old Jack in a Box. They had the clown, and it was actually in a box, and it had the menu on it. It was called a bonus burger, and then they had a lot of stuff that they don't have anymore. Apple turnovers, burritos, shrimp. They had a thing called frings, which is like half season now. Um, Fries and onion rings. What else did they have? They had the apple turnovers. They had shrimp, fried shrimp, burritos. They had a steak sandwich for a minute. They had one thing called a Moby Jack, which was like a fried fish sandwich. What else did they have? A couple other things. And they actually called it a Jack Coke. That was what the old menu said. And I actually watched one movie. It was called um, Scavenger Hunt. It was I believe it was from '79, and it had Willie Ames and Derek Benedict and a couple other people in it. And it was from Disney. And what they did was some old guy died, and he left his fortune to the team that could get the most points for doing a scavenger hunt. And they were all going around, and one of the things was a clown head. They went to a Jack in the Box drive-in, and you could see the actual menu that they had, the box and the clown's head, and they pulled the clown's head off and put it in their van and took off. And they had, yeah, apple pie, turnovers. They had shakes. What else did they have? Um, Tacos, of course, back in the day. Um, but I remember that too. Yeah, it used to be a clown's head, and it was Jack in the Box, like the Jack in the Box popping out, and the mascot was their clown. Back in the '80s, somewhere they blew it up. I remember the commercials. Jack said that it's time to get rid of his mascot, and he blew the clown's head up, and he just had the regular menu, and he didn't have the clown anymore. And that's come a long way. But yeah, they've got the they've got a lot. And my Jack in the Box here is pretty much the same as it's been for years, so really haven't changed much. So yeah, I go down there every once in a while. It's actually pretty good. They've got a few new items. The smash burger. They've got some other dessert items and things. Some of the stuff they bring back on a regular basis. So um, nothing real new there. Haven't heard much else. But I'm suspecting in the next couple of weeks, I think they're getting ready to bring something out at Taco Bell. Probably some kind of remastered taco product, I guess, or a fry. They still have the grilled cheese fries. I think that's still out there, and then they're gonna do other stuff. I haven't really heard any new hype on anything, so keep my eye out for that. They just rework their menu mostly, same items. They need to go in a whole new direction. What they need to do, like I said, come up with new items. Make chorizo in there. Do some kind of different chicken. Do carnitas. Do something else. Birria. Something. They need to get a little bit creative on stuff. Make it more authentic and not Americanized. They're just reworking their menu with all the sauces and the items that they have. They need to bring back the taco salad in the tostada bowl. That mysteriously went away. They just took it off the menu and it disappeared. They took it away from everywhere. Carl's Jr.'s used to have one when it was Carl's Jr.'s and green burrito, and they kind of got rid of the green burrito and that went away. So yeah, and Taco Bell got rid of their tostada salad. They got a couple other ones that they just disappeared. Tostada. How hard is it to make a tostada? They've already made the Mexican pizza. It would not be that tough to do a tostada. I guess you could do that. You could say Mexican pizza, um, and just take some of the items off. I guess just have a cheese and cheese and beans or beef, and don't put the tomatoes, don't put it melted. You can have a tostada, bean tostada, I think that's what it was. Uh, yeah, but I don't understand why they have the ingredients, they just won't do it, and they won't do the enchilada anymore. Maybe you can kind of do a menu hack and do the enchilada. You get like a bean burrito, and you put the red sauce on it, and you put cheese on top of it. They used to have a wet burrito. That was actually really good. It was like a shredded chicken, and it had the sauce on it. That was kind of like a enchilada, but they got rid of that. So I don't know. There's a lot of things they could do. I know the regular Mexican places, they do that. They do wet burritos. They do um, sour cream on top, all kinds of different options and things like that. So it's doable. They just they don't want to do it. Maybe if you talk real nice to them or knew someone out there, they might be able to hook you up. Or if you go inside and talk to them and say, "Hey, could you put a special thing together for me?" They might do it. You got to really know the workers. You got to really know the crew. Maybe you could get a little bit uh, creative. See if they'll work with you. Some places just say no, forget it. I'm not gonna do anything special. If it's not on the menu, you don't get it. They're easy. It's easy for them to take it away. It's just tough for them to put it on or substitute it. They don't like doing that. But anyways, keep an eye out for that. Not too much else. So I hope you guys have been surviving after the holidays and everybody's recovered. I don't know if you're back to work or if you're just got any New Year's resolutions, things that you're going to start doing or trying, or hopefully everybody will be working on getting everything done. I'm going to try and keep an eye on stuff, and got to get out to the store, got to get a couple things done. But I will still be bringing you daily reviews, so you can check those out. And Friday I'll have to get something good. I don't know, and I don't know, maybe I'll get some donuts or something for Friday. Fortunately, there's not too many good donut places here. So anyway, I think I'll work on that. A lot of other stuff. So stay tuned for the daily reviews. You can go back and watch the other reviews that are out there. Well, the Farrah Fawcett soda, the new creation that I made the other day, and all the future stuff that's going to be coming up. Stay tuned for that. And you'll see a lot of weird things. I've got a couple of videos in store that I got to get out of the archives and bring them to you. Also, there's the poll that's out there. What's your favorite chip dip? Whether you like salsa, nacho cheese, ranch or sour cream type dressing, or guacamole or some other thing. You can take the poll, leave your response on what you like. I know everybody's a little bit different. It also depends on the chip, if it's a tortilla chip or a potato chip. Some people, like certain chips with certain dips, and no, never know. But that's what I figured out for the main poll. So you take that one and check out all the new stuff. And I appreciate you guys being part of the channel, tuning in on a daily basis, and being part of the channel and taking part in the discussions. So I do appreciate you guys, and I think it's a pretty good time to wrap it up. Get a little bit of sleep, and yeah, work on the rest of the stuff for the rest of the week. And I will be back on Friday, and we'll have a little bit more fun then. So, and I will try to go a little bit earlier. I just it kind of got away from me today. I was working on some other stuff. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. I will see you on Friday. Hopefully everybody has a good week, gets everything done, and is recovered from all the fun. So keep an eye out, and I will see you Friday, everybody. So have a good one. Take it easy. See you soon.